with CPTPP and also RCEP, is that helping to unleash, to liberalize, to break down the barriers, all four of you? Chatib?
Yes, I agree. I think especially the issue of this ASEAN as a single entity is a very important, looking from the geopolitical perspective. This somehow will help when the other part of the world become protectionist. Somehow we at the ASEAN countries should use and maximize the benefit of the intra-trade. But of course, the biggest issue related to the RCEP, for example, now is about the issue of India.
Cesar?
Well, on my preference is actually the RCEP, simply because it focuses on ASEAN as one body, rather than TPP, which tends to break us up.
But is this a big move in the right direction?
It is definitely a move in the right direction, not only in expanding the market, but in increasing the quality of trade, because there are provisions there, for example, on intellectual property right protection, etc., that will force us to all up our game.
I think from a private perspective, you realize that the private sector themselves need to play their role in trying to promote intra-ASEAN cooperation, be it, originally it's supposed to be labor capital trade, but knowledge as well. So, apart from what people at the various sectors are doing right now.
The world trading system is finished. Multilateralism is gone.
Finished?
Finished, pretty much, right? I mean,
is that your working assumption now?
Well, I think it's self-evident. We like to see it otherwise, and we have to keep working to make it otherwise, but I think that it's more or less moribund. So we have regional answers, some bilateral solutions. CPTPP, only 4 ASEAN members are in it. You also have to look at the RCEP, and I think RCEP now has a good chance of being finalized this year, maybe signed next year. So for ASEAN, RCEP is a better way forward.
And that's a driver, is it? To try and improve on many of these issues?
Short of a multilateral solution and way forward, I think this is what we have to have as a second best approach. But beyond that, I think it has to be more inclusive and more open. So CPTPP without the US also carries a lot less weight, maybe 11% of the global GDP. So I think RCEP for us in this region, in this neighborhood, is much more important.